Hey everybody, welcome to another round of Canje Plays. Today we are going to be continuing our adventures into Folklore the Affliction, the base game by Greenbrier Games. It didn't go so well for our lovely heroes at the end of last adventure. They all kind of died, but they were brought back to life by the gypsy, so that's a thing. So we are going to see what happens in Story 3. Remember, Wayland Point is not available to us in this story. It's just a dead zone because everybody died because of the plague. Yeah, that happened. Um, but other than that, we did okay. So we'll see how well we do in story number 3, and continuing on the campaign of Folklore the Affliction with Toril, Sonia, and Virgil. Couple things. One of my lovely, I got a lovely comment today, which was, I mean, it was great. They were saying like they really enjoyed the playthrough. Thank you so much. But they also said I made a mistake, which thank you so much for that. I want you to keep me honest. Hey, Steven, how's it going? I want you to keep me honest. So what I messed up was when we were fighting that big oak monster gargantuan thing, I forgot to apply some damage, so an effect that was supposed to happen. So keeping track of that, I need to be better at that. Thank you so much for pointing that out. I really appreciate it, and I'm glad you're enjoying the playthrough. I hope you're in here today watching this, and that'll be fantastic. So other than that, I think we were going okay. I know I forgot a few things, but I caught them. Virgil lost his crossbow, because that happened. And then we lost some items because we were ghosts. But Virgil lost his crossbow, so he's down to fisticuffs to see how that goes. All right, let's get some information about folklore. I'm so nervous. Let's get some information about folklore, and then we'll get down to the table, get the story going, and have some. Okay, Folklore the Affliction, created by Nick Blaine and Will Donovan, published by Greenbrier Games. So some updates about Folklore the Affliction, and this is part of the good, bad, and ugly thing. Good, fantastic game. I love this game. I think it's a lot of fun. There's a community on Facebook that are fantastic. They will answer all questions. They are super kind and very, very sweet. So I'd probably say if you buy this game, join the Facebook page and just watch the wonderfulness that unfolds there. About the situation with the boxes. So there was a post posted. There was something on Kickstarter page that was an update that said that they're getting the boxes tested now, so that they can prove to the manufacturer that, hey, you guys messed up, and then we can go from there, getting everything reshipped. From what it sounds like, and I sent an email to Greenbrier Games, and I haven't heard back from them yet, but from what it sounds like, it started off as they're just going to replace the boxes, and the message came off as like they're going to do a full reprint. So it may end up being that backers are going to get another shipment with everything in it. I don't know that. Don't write that. So, hey Hans, how's it going? Don't take that as gospel. I'm waiting to hear back from Greenbrier Games and to tell whether it's just new boxes getting printed, or if they're just going to reprint everything at the expense of the manufacturer who caused the issue, so that we can get that to backers and it'll be healthy boxes and no mold or anything. And I'm sure Greenbrier Games are going to inspect those boxes to make sure that nothing crazy goes on. So I'll keep you posted as I hear back, and as soon as I hear back from Greenbrier Games in my email, I'll let you know what happens there. Or Julie Ahern will be more than happy to answer those questions on the Facebook page, where she's pinned a post that she looks at and gets updates on. So it doesn't have to be with me that you're waiting on the Facebook page. Message Julie and see if you can get a straight answer to that. But how the message is portrayed is that they're going for a new reprint, which could mean a reprint of the entire boxes for backers. I don't know. So I'll keep you posted on that. or if you hear something, post it down in the comments, and we can update and keep everybody in the loop on what's going on, so no one's confused as to what's happening. Other than that, yeah, that's what I got. So, okay. I also have a cool little surprise, and I want to say it's a cool little surprise because my backers who have helped fund me and put more money into the channel, I was able to get something to help with dice roll views. So it's a work in progress. Don't beat me up. Canje, you're a professional streamer. You should know I'm not a professional streamer. If you want a professional streamer, look at Rob's Gaming Table, Quackalope, Jeremy from I forgot the name of the group. I know all their names, but I forgot the name of their channel. But Jeremy, Howard, all those, they are professional streamers. I am a dude with a camera and wonderful, wonderful Patreons. That's all I am. I am growing. I'm not a professional. So it might not look that great, but as we grow and as we evolve, my pledge is still in the UK. We just wait patiently. Yeah, they did stop pledges, Hans, until they resolve the situation. Because, I mean, what if they test this for a really bad mold problem? They don't want people getting sick. So I'd rather wait and you be safe than you get that and get some type of, respiratory problem going. So I know it sucks. It really does, but I'd rather you be safe. Let's see. So, yeah. Let's get down to the table so you can see the new view, and I will be evolving it as we go, so it should be interesting. So let's do this. All right. So as you see on the right side over here, we've got a new dice view. So thanks to my Patreons, thank you so much for helping me and pledging with me. Big hearts. I gotta get you a heart symbol. Thank you, subscribers. Thank you so much as well. So when I roll this dice, instead of me rolling it and you being like, oh, what does that look like? That might be a 1, Canje could be lying. Now, you can actually see the number. So that's gonna be good, so we can all see my bad dice rolls together. And that is, once again, I'm gonna say it one more time, thank you to my Patreons for helping me grow the channel and get things as we grow and evolve. This is over in an area where there's nothing really there. So it's not in the way of the table. I could just kind of do, let's see. Where are you? Here you are. I could just kind of do this. And you see, there's the dice tray that's there. But in its place now is a close-up view of the dice tray, so you don't have to worry about that. So, but I'll mess with it some more and grow as I learn and read about how to make this more integrated with the channel, so it's not blatantly in your face over here. But we'll see. At least there's a place for things to roll, and it takes the place of the dice tray that you would see there anyway. And for people who are curious about my dice tray, it's the Wormwood Games dice tower that I got at DragonCon long ago, and I never used it, and I was like, hey, Folklore, so I used it. Okay, we're at the table. We've got stuff set up. We've got the item cards over here that I need to shuffle. We got all the stuff that I need to shuffle, and then we've got Toril, Sonia, and Virgil set up. Virgil is still crossbowless. Toril and Sonia are okay. Sonia can't lose the Ring of Moonlight, but she could lose the Quartz Lantern. And he can't lose this ancient Agricola that we got from climbing the tree and finding it. So, and he can't lose his heirloom. All right. So, at the start of, it says, pass Fate 8 at the start of a story to receive a prayer. So we're going to do that. And then at the start of a story, we'll see if she gets trickery. So let's get Yon's story. True story. Out here of the Folklore Storybook, Journal 1. There are 4 of these books that are out there in the world. 1, which is the base game. 2, which is Dark Tales. 3 came with a character creation book. I can't find it anywhere. It seems to be sold out. I want book 3 so bad. So if you know about it, let me know. I will buy it. And then 4 came with the upgrade Fall of the Spire. So there are 4 journal stories. On their site, there is a bunch of free content for more stories after you play the game to continue the adventures. So, and there's a Reddit page of people who've made stories too. All right, so story 2, we lost. Whatever. We didn't want to win it anyway. Story 3, Eastern Sorcery. Breaking out the glasses. All right, story 3. Eastern Sorcery. This time we start off on Twilight difficulty. We're going to start in Eurotrust because Wayland Point is no longer available to us. We'll just kind of pass through the town of dead people. And it takes about 120 minutes to play through this story, as you can see here. All right, so the Tower Besieged. You are at the Inn of Eurotrust, gathering supplies to transport to Wayland Point. I guess because to rebuild the town is thematic. To assist in its recovery from the recent plague. Sorry, I got like... There's a crash as the door bursts open, admitting a frantic villager who yells, "Fire at the tower!" Moving quickly into the street, you stand among a frightened crowd of people pointing towards the sky to the east, where a thick black plume of smoke rises. You hear gasp and mumbling that it must be the alchemist tower that is ablaze. Realizing there is little time to spare, you must decide if you will abandon your task to help Wayland Point and go to the tower at once. So, decision time. Choice 1. If you decide to hire somebody to deliver the supplies, your group must pay 20 coin and read the story moment. If you decide to abandon your duty or just can't afford to hire someone, read story moment 11 on page 45. So 6 or 11. Sorry, Canje, but I need it still for my playthrough. I still want you to be safe, Hans. I still want you to be safe. All right, so let's see. So do we want to... Well, let's take a look at our money. Well, I'm going to take a look at our money. I have posted... I posted on the comments from the first session where a commenter wanted to... they were asking, hey, what's the link to your Excel sheet? So I have actually posted it into Google Drive, and I posted that link on the first playthrough so you can see the sheet that's there. And that's the one that I'm actually going to right now. So let's see, we've got not a lot of money on uToral. Ooh. Ooh, we got 37 gold. So we got about 37 gold. Eek. I need to get him a weapon. I tell you what, I will... Ooh, yeah, I'll do that. So he'll go down to 7 gold. And we'll read story moment 6 on page 45. I'll need to mark that down in a second. You pay the 20 coins total for the group, feeling satisfied that Wayland Point will receive the supplies they need to speed their recovery. A random character receives the red story marker. Okay, so got the stuff all over the place today. Red story marker, and I will give it to the guy who paid the 20 gold. And we will update the sheet for those following along. And it's like, no, you can't do that. So he's at 17. He's down 17. Okay. All right. Now let's continue on. Story skill check. Speech, all characters. You beseech the crowd. Beseech? Is that a word? You beseech the crowd for volunteers to accompany you on your journey to the tower. All right. Speech 9 check, because they are not hearing it. For everybody. So the madman. You're coming with me to the tower. So we'll roll the madman die. That's a 2. Sonia, come on, people. You want to come with us to the tower. That's a 9. Sweet. So she passes it. And then we'll go with Virgil. A 4. So she passed. So any character succeeded gains a random militia companion. They also gain +1 stride on the world map for the current chapter, as these villagers know some shortcuts to the tower. If no character succeeds, well, we had one succeed, so we're good. So let's go ahead and get a militia companion. Hey Jason, how's it going? Good morning. All right, so I'll shuffle this out. All right, and she gets +1 stride on the world map. And she's got a priest that comes with her. +1 fate. And let's get this up here. +1 faith and +1 nerve. So he's like, come people. Come together. I don't know if he does that. All right, so we got him, and she's got +1 stride on the map, so her stride on the world map is 5. Cool. World map. We need to travel to the Alchemist Tower, which is right here. We're in Eurotrusk here. I did not get there yet. Okay, so I gotta get there first, and then we do a thing. Okay. So, fun times in Eurotrusk. And we had to leave, so I couldn't make... It says I can use town services in Eurotrusk before I head out. Eurotrusk, I can do 3 services. Is one of them buy a weapon? I can buy a torch, a wooden stake. The Tinker can train a militia to attack for 1 damage during your turn. Add +1 to weapons, to a weapon for 1 chapter, 1 chapter only. Reinforce, repair. Wood, get a shield. No one in the town makes weapons. The only place... That's just crazy. Yeah. Oh, draw 1 item. There it is. Barter. Draw 1 item once per visit and purchase if you wish. May sell items for half their cost. Cool. Hey Chizzy, how's it going? All right, and we'll shuffle these up as well, because we might be going off-road. Hey, what are road events in here? Shouldn't be in here. You should be with your family. All right, so let's see. We're going to do that because I need you to get a weapon, so I need to shuffle the weapons deck. And what I like to do, what I really like to do is I shuffle these for people who are joining for the first time. I do what I call shuffling for shenanigans. So people don't think, hey, Canje stacked a deck and he got this cool weapon. I don't do that. So you watch me shuffle the cards, so you know that it's just completely random. And if you watch my other playthroughs and have seen how badly I roll and pull cards. All right. We're going to barter for, it says, draw 1 item. That. Okay, what do we got? For 50 gold. All right, we need to get there. 10 plus might. Attacker rolls. Attack rolls 95 or greater than 95. Grant the attacker another attack. I want this. How can I get this? How can I get this? This would be 20 if I sold that. This would be 15 for 35. This would just be 7. It's 40 something. We are going to help you out. The ecology, though, I don't want to lose that. The caltrops I can get rid of. I don't care about this. So, you may sell items for half their costs. So that's what? That's 12, rounded up, 13. That's 13. I don't know if I can afford that. Do you take loans? I'm going to the tower. Today you'll do amazing and no one will die. You know what? I'm going to say that about Kingdom Death Monster, Steven. So let's see what gold they have. He has 17. Sonia has 8. So that is 25. And he has, I didn't add the 14 in from before, so it's 25, 39, plus 4, 43. 43 and the caltrops will be enough. So all their gold, everything they got. Everything they got. They are goldless, but he has a weapon. That is a D6. All right. All their money is gone. And I'll mark, let me actually get rid of it now so I don't forget. So this will be nothing. And this will be 0. So Toro will be at no money. Sonia will be at no money. I barely had enough for that. And Virgil will be at no money. Okay. All right, so cool. We did our thing. We're done. We're done. We're done. We're done. He has a weapon. He has the red story marker. If you lose that weapon, you're not getting another one. You're not getting another one. So let's do it. Person who goes first, which is going to be the Avenging Madman. We always leave town on the day side. Oh, forgot to do my stuff. Sorry. So I need to roll a I need to roll a Faith 8. I got a +2 to it. So I need to get a 6 or higher. 6 or higher. I got a 5. Awesome. So no prayer. And then she needs to pass a trickery test of 8. And she gets no mods. She got a 6. So, nope. Now we continue on. All right. So he goes first. His stride is 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we grab a road event. And it's daytime, so we'll read the daytime side. We met a man during the... What? We met a man claiming to be an apothecary of some kind. The group may take advantage of apothecary service as if it was in the town. I got no money. Brother is broke. Okay. So, nope. Then, nighttime goes to Sonia, and she has a stride of 5 because she has the +1, and we're trying to get here. Yeah, it's the best ways to go. We'd have to go here, then all the way back here with a lot of road stuff happening. Or we can remember these red lines that you see here. I can't go off-road and skip them. These are impassable roads. Impassable. I don't know what's going on with my words today. So we can go here, and once we get here and cross the bridge, we can hop cross country and then continue down, because we don't want to go through this area because we did terrible things. So she needs to make that 5 move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which is on the bridge. And we draw another road event. Fortune teller. And that. So that is this. I'll need to read this because I can't read it from up here. But for people who are interested, all right. So it says, blind man spectacles, activate. A fortune teller was trying to get back to her camp before morning. She asked us to help. Bring her to the nearest town as a mission companion. In reward, she gives the leader the ability to draw 2 road events instead of 1 until the start of the next story, discarding 1 of your choice. Ooh. So she's a mission companion for her. Keep this card. We gotta go to Wayland Point because it's being rebuilt. It's just there's no services to do there. We just need to get her there. Okay. Daytime. Stride 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Another road event. Thing. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Not a banshee in the daytime? Really? And there's no. Oh yeah, do test for it. Okay. The horrible scream of the banshee pierced the air while she traveled the road at dusk. I tried to withstand the dreaded wailing. The leader becomes deranged 6. So that means, what this means is, I need to test deranged, which is... They never put the thing with it, you know. Awareness. So I need to test my awareness, the leader does, which is Virgil. And his awareness is basic, so it's just a regular skill check. And if I don't get a 6 or higher, I gain the deranged status. And I will tell you what that is, should I fail. So, here he goes. He rolled an 8. Woohoo! I resisted it. Take that, you banshee. Alright. So then, nighttime goes to the Avenging Madman. Madman. 1, 2, 3, 4. We can't use any services, but we got the fortune teller to where she needed to go. So therefore, for the rest of this story, I get to pick 2 and pick the one I want. Alrighty. So daytime we leave because it would have just been normal. Towns you don't do things in. It's just we have no services. People are just building back up and clearing out the dead. Alright, so she has 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Daytime event. Fauna. Una. No, it's fauna. So fauna. The person who would test this fantastically would have been the Avenging Madman. But let's see what it says, because he's got ecology coming out his ears. We found the wounded fawn laying on the edge of the path, a foul claw stuck in its ribs, oozing green ichor. Any one character must pass ecology 6 to learn something about the claw and gain 15 lore. Failure causes you to injure yourself on the claw and gain a corrosion token. Alright, so my madman has ecology 2 plus this one, which is 3. So that means he just needs to roll 3 on this dice. Just 3. He rolled a 6. Sweet. Alright, so we get 15 lore. Okay, 15 lore. Fantastic. Toral, you are the man. We'll put 15 down here to be added later. Okay. Then it goes to nighttime for Virgil, who has a movement of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. New road event. You see the RPG element of this game? I love it so much. So this is... No! No! Oh, okay, okay. I thought it was going to be... I saw looting and I was like, if he loses that thing, I'm going to be furious. Alright, so we discovered a corpse on the side of the road, mauled by a vicious beast. One character may perform a search check on the body to gain an item. Once again, the madman has a +1 on search rolls, so he would have to roll a 9 instead of a 10. When you search, 10s find an item. Otherwise, with this one, at least it's a 9. So he rolled a 9. Ah, he gets an item. Alrighty. He gets bandages. I'll take that. Because we are going to hurt on this trip. Okay. Daytime. He moves 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're almost there, folks. We're almost there. Vigilantes. Oh, no. Oh, boy. So, let's see what happens. Vigilantes. A group of villagers were arguing on whether to burn the home of a medicine woman as on suspicion of witchcraft. She's a witch! What do we do with witches? Find witches! Once one character must convince them they need evidence first by passing a speech. None of them are good at talking. But thematically, it would be Sonya. She seems to have the heart of gold. While this guy's like, kill Sonya because he was probably going to join. Virgil's probably going to join in the mob because he's like, you know, she's a witch too. Let's throw them both in the pyre. And the avenging madman's just like, eh. So she's going to try to say, people. How do you know she's a witch? Well, we put a mask on her and a nose. All right, so here we go. A 3 does not work. So we become wanted, and the group must skirmish with the angry mob. We're starting off right. All right, I didn't think I was going to face the angry mob today, but I was wrong. So we got our skirmish card for the angry mob. We're going to roll a d6 and see how many of them we're going to be fighting. And we have rules. Now remember, it is Twilight. So they gain a +5 to their might rolls. Angry mob. Since the madman's mad about this. They don't like, and I rolled a 6. Awesome. Here. It's looking for the little cube thingies. And they're going to attack me first. So as a 6, they get a +3 on damage. Because there's 6 of them. You seem a little bold because there's 6 of them. They attack first, because this is not a first strike thing. First strike is only in encounters, not in skirmishes. So they attack first. They get a +5 to whatever we roll. Remember their defense, 39, 38, and 38. So they rolled is this a 6? I gotta pull it out. Yeah, 69. So they hit. So we lose 1d4. If the mob's total rolls is 80 plus, increase the skirmish counter by 1 up to maximum. So nope, we're gonna use a d4 +3. 2. Roll the 2. So we lose 5 health just like that. 3 is gone, and then 2 of these. 1. There we go. And you lose 5. You lose 3. 20. 19, 18. And you will lose 1, 2, 3, 7. Just like that. Hey, good morning, Brian. Love the folklore streams. Behind Katie, of course. You come to alright, so I gotta fight these. Fools. Here we go. So and we get wanted, so let me make sure I don't miss that. So we are wanted, and wanted means we can't use town services anymore until we're no longer wanted, which costs money. So we're gonna attack, and usually what you do when you play multiplayer everybody rolls their dice at the same time. But it's me, and I don't have 3 hands. We're going to do at a time. The Madman, and I can hit them for their defense is 42. 8. Yep, you saw it right. 8. Nope. I'm gonna die by angry mob. I see a 1. What's this one? 71. That hits. So that reduces the counter by 1. And then 71 again. So that reduces the counter by 1. So now their damage is +2 instead of +3. And they go again. They got a 48. So they hit for 1 + 2, 3. So we are down to 60, and the mob is going to kill me before I even get to the tower. 3 would put me at 15. 3 would put me at 14. 14? Cool. Our turn. Can you do better, Madman? 94. Thank you. There we go. I can't see this. I'll pull this one forward. 15. 43, and I had to beat a 42. That's enough. Okay. Their might now is -5, so it cancels out the Twilight effect, so it's a straight roll. And they do +1 damage. They rolled a 63, doesn't matter. And they hit for 5 damage. 5. So I'm down to 11 health on him. I'm going to die by a mob. 10 health on her. And he's down to 9. I really need to buy some spin down dice. Oh my gosh. Okay. Our turn. 66. Order 66 is 1. And then one of y'all just need to hit. 70. Enough. And we kill the mob. And you know, for our troubles, what we get? 6 gold. That's it. 6 gold. Awesome. Thank you. Or nothing. But we each get 6 gold, except for her. She gets 4. So this is my Gloomhaven money. 5, 5. She just gets 4 because her ring says she gets -2 coins. 6, 4, 6. Alrighty. That foolishness is over with. Can the witch at least be like, hey, heal up? No, she won't. She won't do it. She won't do it. So he is going to, because we already have a band-aid from Gypsy's kind of helping us get back started. So he's going to spend this bandage on Virgil to give him 4 health. So he goes to 13. And this is gone. Yeah, might as well. Then he'll get 4, so he'll go to 15. I'm in a bad way. So that's gone. She's gonna burn her bandage to get 14. Not 20, 14. And then he's gonna burn his bandage to get 17. Somewhere around here. Oh, not 10, not 7. Between the two. 17. Both together. Okay. Cool. And now it is nighttime, and she moves 5. 1, 2, 3. We got there. So, no more craziness, shall we? That was awful. Alright. As you reach the top of the hill, the tower comes into view, only now it looks like a giant torch. The sky is hazy with thick smoke. You rush forward and collide with a man fleeing from the opposite direction. His eyes wide with fear. Gasping, he says, "Run! If you wish to live! It's surrounded by walking dead! There is nothing I can do!" So the leader, Sonia, does a speech 6. Very thematic. Before he runs off, you try to calm the man in order to gain more useful information. So, speech 6. You can talk to a mob. Can you talk to this guy? Or 5. No, you cannot. Because... oh, I was supposed to be moving +1 more stride. Forgot about that. Okay, well, you fail anyway. He runs off recklessly and stumbles into the dirt, knocking himself unconscious. What? It seems you will get no help this day. So I should not be laughing at that. Alright. You continue forward as the tower finally comes into sight. It looks to have suffered from an explosion, and there are bits of rubble lying around it. Greenish smoke billows from the upper windows, and the walls are blackened from the blast. Surrounding the tower are many shambling forms, tearing at the flagstones and trying to scale its stony walls. Many more of these forms lie in pieces around the area. Enemy casualties of the alchemist's defenses. A contingent of the misshapen forms notice you and break off from the others to attack. Primary goal is to defeat all foes. The tower is on fire. You must extinguish the flames before the tower is destroyed. Flames in combat and under the encounter section. Okay. After all foes are defeated and the flames are extinguished, immediately continue to the rescue. Optional goes, investigate all search locations. So, usually we've been dealing with one map for this, but not today. Not today. Today we are dealing with 2 maps. We are dealing with two maps. One here, and one here. So this is our maps that we're going with. That's the combat. So we're going into an encounter, my good man. Encounter. And I'll read about putting out the flames in a second. Let me get... we're dealing with 2 flesh-eating ghouls and 3 decaying dead. And usually when it's one, I have the attack stuff on the other side. So the flesh-eating ghouls have 21 health and the decaying dead have 16. It's Twilight, so they get a +8 to their hits. They do not. Their defense is 38, their defense is 45, and bad things happen when they punch us in the face. Oh my gosh, bad things happens when they punch us in the face. Okay, let's get stuff set up. Here for a second. These tiny table problems. So you can still see their stuff without that blocking away too much. And then we need to set up the board. So we've got, see if I can make this a little bit, there we go. All right, so we've got clue tokens. We've got one here. One here. One here. Okay. And then we have got our group A, which is flesh-eating ghouls. And we're getting minis out. Oh yeah. For people who want to know what the minis look like. Sans mold. Because I scrub the heck out of these things. These are they. So, painters, enjoy. And they are fresh, they have been scrubbed, and they smell lightly of vinegar now as opposed to the first day. So there are 2 flesh-eating ghouls. Okay. And they are here. And 1, 2, here. And then we have Decaying Dead. And the Decaying Dead minis, you've seen those before. Your friends and mine. These guys. There are 3 of them around the tower. So there's one here, one here, and one here. I just love when like other people are just like, hey, the boards are all set up. Now you see what it takes. So we've got fire going. Fire! Okay. Alright, so for 2 to 3 character games, 2 flesh-eating ghouls, 3 decaying dead. These enemies are broken into 2 groups, Group A and Group B. They act completely different. Group A, the ghouls will attack the characters normally. Group B, the decaying dead will target the tower, ignoring the characters. Their attacks will cause 1d4 damage. And flames, numbers 1 through 5. So I need to find the other 2 flames. Burning an eternal flame. The number of flames should equal the number of characters. 3. Sweet. They should be placed in the order shown on the map. So we've got 1, 2, 3. Okay? They should be placed in the order shown on the map. Each flame causes 1 damage to the tower at the start of each round. See the map features for more details. And then rubble. Rubble. So there is... The Alchemist's Helm has sustained significant damage. Littered about the battlefield are chunks of rubble fallen from the tower. Okay. Oh, rubble. There is 1. How far from that fire? Okay, next up. 1 here. Here, and here. Come on, where's the rest of the rubble? There you go. Come on, don't be shy. 1 here, and 1 here. Okay. Cool. The Alchemist's Helm has sustained significant damage. Littered about the battlefield are chunks of rubble fallen from the tower. These block movement and sight. If the tower sustains 50 damage, the wards protecting the walls will fade and the structure will partially collapse. When this happens, each character loses 10 vita from a green explosion, but all the creatures will be destroyed. No rewards are gained from the creatures destroyed in this way, and the leader then gains the blue story marker. We don't want the blue story marker. I'm just saying, if it means that the tower blows up, that means that we're going to get blamed for the tower blowing up. I don't want it. I don't like it. Let's see, what are we like? What did I miss here? Making tuna fish sandwich for breakfast. That sounds really good. Save some for me. Alright, so we need to deal with fire, which is page 29, and how we put out the fire. Flames in combat. Tiny writing. If a character or foe enters or begins their turn in a space with a flame, this includes with a flame, they lose 1d4 vita. If you end your turn adjacent to a flame, you just lose 1. So, heat burn. How do we put it out? Extinguishing flame. If a flame token is placed on the map during combat, it remains until extinguished. Characters on or adjacent to a flame may spend their action to extinguish the flame. So it's going to cost an action. Okay, this is going to be tricky. Alright. So we need to... First, let me get some health for this bad boy tower. This tower has 50 health. 50. We'll put 50 on there. And I'll make it, yeah, 50. Okay. The skeletons, Group B, are going to attack 1d4 to the tower. And the flames, each flame causes 1 damage to the tower at the start of each round. Ooh. we are located in the start zone because you're now a tank. She is here. This is our starting area. All right, we're ready to jam. And don't anyone sing the Space Jam song. So, all right, so movement, because we're no longer on the map, her movement's 5. It should have been 6 because of her stride, but it's 5. His movement's 4. His is 4. She has the first. The token would pass because now we're in an encounter. So he has the first player token. He's going to move 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I got a reach of 2. They've got a movement speed. Oh, do they? A stride of 5. So I need her to get past them and start brain crushing these things and putting out fire. That's probably the best bang for the buck. So I don't need you getting punched. Really don't need you getting punched. He has his weapons are range 2 plus 10 might. So his might is plus 14. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just not enough. Let's see. And you know what I also missed? Because we were fighting these fools. When I delivered the gypsy, I could have pulled another road event and not done that. Because that would have been fantastic. Anyway. 1, 2, and he'll do a search. He rolled, looked like a 3, so nope. And this vanishes. You can only search once, and then they go away. The madman. 1, 2, 3. 3, he'll go here. And he'll do a search. An 8. 9. So no good. Because it would go here to him. Now it's her turn. She has. Ooh, why didn't I put their power things out? He has how many power points? 5. She has 6. And he has 5 power points. And power points is how they use their special abilities. So she could summon some help. Because her ability in her card that I picked for her, she is a channeler, and she could summon a restless spirit. But I might need that. I can only do it once per chapter, so I might need to get the. Is it per chapter? Or one combat. One combat. So I could keep bringing them back as I build up. Okay, so I could summon the Restless Spirit and attack these undead with it. Or she could just blast them in the face. She needs to get past them. She's going to blast them in the face. So she's going to use this. Roll an attack. 79. I have to hit them, the ghouls, for 45, so that hits. Her damage because of the ring is +1. Plus this is +1, so she's going to roll a 2 plus 2. So 4 damage to this guy. So he'll take 4 damage. I was keeping track of them with. I am just unprepared. I am not prepared. They have 21 health. Anyway, I hit him for 4 from 21. He'll go down to 18. All right. 21, 20, 19, 18. Yep. So he'll have 18 health. And this one. I'll have my Cthulhu dice. 21. Okay. And then she's going to burn a PowerPoint to do Psychic Implosion on that guy. So she's going to just do 1d4 damage and see if we make him lose his turn. She rolled a 4. Fantastic. So he goes down to 14. And then we will roll a d6 to see if he loses his turn. A 5, so nope. He doesn't lose his turn. Alright. That ends her turn. She is not going to... 1, 2... He'll stop right there. Okay, so... Harold and Roy. Their turn. Well, he has a 5 move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He gets right up in his grill, which means he, 1, 2, 3, 4, can get all up in Virgil's grill. Alright, so they're going to attack. I usually do the red die with them. For 63. Yeah, that hits. That hits. So that's a 3, which is Fever Bite. Flesh is torn from your body. Lose 1d6 Vita and become sickened. Test 5. 1d6. 6! You lose 6 health, so you're down to 11. And you need to test... I'm gonna die before we even start. Sickened. Sickened is... That's the thing. When I finish my application, we're gonna this is gonna solve all these problems. Need to test ecology to resist. He does not have ecology. He rolled an 8. He's not sickened. Thank goodness. Alright. Then this horrible, horrible creature is going to roll against the madman for 14. 14 does not hit. Alright, bats that away. The skeletons are going to d4 on the tower. 1, which is, looks like that's a 2-fer. Yep, so that's 2. 3 for 5. And 2 more for 7. So this goes down to 43. 43. Okay, end of the round, fire burns, so it's down to 40. Because it's 3 fire, so 3 damage. Then it is Virgil's turn. He's going to go all stabby McStab, stabbing and more stabbing with the halberd. So he has a +10 and a +4, so +14 to whatever this is. 95. And if this is greater than 95, yes, grant the attack. I get another attack. Because it is great. The attack roll is greater than that. So he's going to roll a d6. And he gets a 6. So you go down, my good man. 8. Go down to 8. And then I get to punch you again. 97. He just keeps stabbing because it keeps rolling. I like this halberd. 1 point, so you go 7. It says if it's above 95, I get to keep stabbing. So, and it doesn't say once per, so I'm gonna keep on stabbing. 24 plus 14, 38. I needed to hit 45, so no go. Hey, I hit it twice for 7 damage. I'm happy. All right. Then it goes to the madman, who is 60, 10, 70, more than enough to hit. He gets +5 so he'll get a 10 swing. That's yeah, it's more than enough. Then he gets just a regular d6 because we're swinging the machete, plus 2 damage. One. Yay. Hey. Let's see, what can he do? That's all he can do. Okay. She is going to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then she's going to shoot. She gets regular rolls. 60, 70 plus 3, 73. We're going to hit that guy with it. No. We're going to start whittling down these skeletons. For 1 damage. Plus 1, 2 damage, plus 1, 3 damage. His would have been 1. His would have been 1 plus, it would have been 3. So, sorry. She does 3 damage to one of them. He would have done 3 damage. It was just a 1 roll plus 2. So it would have been a 19. 19. Nope. 18. 18. Almost shortchanged myself there. So she does 3 damage, I'll say, to this guy. So you're going to take a lovely 3 damage. Yes, you are. Your health is 16. Running out of dice, running out of dice. So this is why I have a bag o' dice. So you will be at 16. 16. Somewhere on here is the number. I know it. I know somewhere. This is why I need spin down dice. You'll be at 16. The others are at... Actually, no, your health is 16. You would be at... I hit you for 3. You'd be at 13. Once again, ice skating uphill. I like to do it often. You will be at 16. Merv, Hank, and John. I don't know where I pick up these names, so you don't have to listen to my silliness. You'd be at 16. No. Not 6. 6. Not a bomb. Alright, so... Then she will burn one of these to do Psychic Implosion on that guy, dealing an extra 1 damage. At least we're hitting. At least we're hitting. Tower might fall, and I might get killed, but at least we're hitting. So she's going towards the flames. That ends their turn. The enemy's attack. So first let's deal with what we got to deal with. For a 94 on my man, he's going to spend a power point to ignore some damage. He's going to take 1 point of damage. He'll burn a power point to grab those power points. I have them somewhere. Let me move them. Got a D4 here somewhere. I mean a D6. So he would have 5. He'll go down to 4 and just not take any. Virgil. 56. You will. Oh, and it was a 1. So it would have been. Sorry, I did that wrong. I did that so wrong. Let me back up. So he got hit. It was a 1. So the fever bite comes up. I need to roll a d6, learn how to play. So I've been 6, so he would take his 6 damage. Now he's going to roll, spend a power point to knock that 6 down to a 3, because I rolled a 3, so he takes 3 damage, so he goes down to 12. Okay. Then he needs to check ecology to make sure he's not sickened. So he's got a ecology +3, and he needs to beat a 5. So he has to beat 2, so he has to roll 3 or higher. And I rolled 1. Wow. So he is sickened. And what does that mean, my good people? Oh, let me tell you. Sickened. I hate this effect. A negative status. A foul malaise has stricken you, reducing your effectiveness in combat. In an encounter, roll damage dice twice and take the worst result. Resist with ecology bonus skill, which he failed horribly. So he is second and he rolls bad times. Okay. Then we're supposed to roll for Virgil. A 30, which is still not enough to hit you, but it's a 30 plus 8, 38, which meets his AC. So that hits, and it's a 10. Wow. Death Rattle. It makes a sound that causes the group to freeze with fear. All adjacent living characters lose 2d4 Vita and must pass Nerve 4 or lose their next turn. That's a 1 and a 2 for a 3. So he loses 3 health, so he goes down to 8. Good grief. And then he needs to test Nerve. He's got a +2 to Nerve, but that doesn't matter. Does it? I got a 10. Okay. I like skating. Alright. The skeletons will attack for d4. So 1, which is a 4. 2, which is a 1, that's 5. And 3, which is a 4, it's 9. Wow. So it's at 31. We are not going to save this tower. 31? And I still haven't gotten there to put out fire yet? Okay. He's a Pete. And then fire happens. 1, 2, 3. 1. 29, 2, 28, 3. I think we're going to get the blue story marker. Okay, so, and someone's going to die. All right, so start around 70 plus 10, 80, which is enough to hit. 3 damage plus 2, 5 damage, so you're down to 2 health. And I'll kill this thing. Alright, we're gonna run. And then we're gonna move 1, 2, 3, 4. Then it's the Madman's turn. I'm not doing enough damage to this guy. 66. So he will hit. He will do 6 damage to this creature, taking him down to 12. And they should have been moving while we were going. Or messing around. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then it's her turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This tower could make it one more round, maybe. So, she will fire her last lantern light. For a 16, folks, a 16, because that's how she rolls. Then she will burn another power point to crush the brains. For 3 damage to this guy, knocking him down to 9. Actually, It said that this rubble blocks line of sight, so she had eyes on this guy, so he would have been down to 9. Let's do this properly, because that rock's in the way. So you would still be at 16. I was hitting the wrong dude because the rock was in the way of him. The rock wasn't in the way of the other guy, so... Okay. Alright. That ends turns. Spin. Spin. They attack. 93. And so 3. Fever Bite. Lose 1d6 and test second. I lose 1 and test ecology. I beat it. Okay, so I lose 1 health, so I'm down to 11. Okay. Next roll. 20 something. And see, was it 1? 7? Doesn't matter. Because even with your 8, you still won't hit Virgil. So, good. These guys attack. 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 damage goes to this, knocking it down to 3. And then fire, 1, 2, 3, knocks it down to 20. Oh my. Okay. This guy's turn. He's going to attack. 63 plus 10, more than enough to hit. You take 5 points of damage. Thank the gravy. You are dead. Okay, and then he's going to move 1, 2, 3, 4. Madman's turn. 31 plus 10, 41. I hit them with a 45. Nope. 1, 2, 3, 4. Her turn. She can't shoot anymore, so she's going to crush brain matter. For 4, pretty decent. Knocking it down to 5 health. And then she's going to use her action to put out one of those fires. 1, 2, 3, fire out. So that's gone. Can I do 2 if I'm adjacent? Curious of that. Like if I say put out fire and I'm... If a flame token is... Characters on an adjacent tile to a flame may spend their action to extinguish it. So nope. Okay. I put out that fire. And I end my turn there, which means I take 1 damage because I'm adjacent to a fire. Another fire is going. I got burned. Okay, zombie. Zombie A. That is a 50, which is enough to hit him as a 10. Screeching Whale, 2d4. Which is, looks like 2 4s. Because why wouldn't it be? Why wouldn't it be 2 4s? And it is. So he loses 8. He is down to 3 health. And he needs to pass a nerve check of 4. He's got 2 nerve. 7, he passed it. Okay. Oh, then they attack. 3, 6, 9. Goodness, this thing is down to 11. Then fire, there's only 2 this time, so it's actually down to 9. Yeah, the tower's gonna blow up. Nothing I can do about it. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's not enough to get there. So I'm gonna come here and attack this guy. for 55 plus 10, 65, which hits. 1 damage plus, so 3 damage to him, so he is at 9. And then the madman is going to still not enough to get there. So he'll attack 51, which is enough for 4 damage plus 2, so 6 damage. He's down to 3 health. I'm probably going. One person's going to live with this explosion. One person. And she is going to use her action to put out this fire. Because that doesn't matter. And then she is going to use this to crush brain matter. For 3. Knocking this guy down to 2 health. I don't know how you go about winning this. And then he attacks for a 94. And spend a power point to ignore some of those damage, and it was a 4. On a 4, 1d6 is 1. So he's going to bypass that, and then the ecology check. With 7, he's okay. So no damage. Okay. Because he used his ability and burned a point, which is 1d4 at lowest 1, it'll block the damage. Okay, then they attack. Here we go. 4. 6. 9. Boom. Alright, so failed that. If the tower sustains 50 damage, the wards protecting the walls will fade and the structure will partially collapse. When this happens, each character loses 10. Dead, down to 3 health. But all the creature from when this happens, each character loses 10 vita for each from a green explosion, but all the creatures will be destroyed. No rewards are gained for the creatures destroyed in this way. The leader gains the blue story marker. You are the leader. Okay, so creatures are dead. We only got 20 lore and 5 coins for killing one of them. Explosion! A strong defense is a strong offense. Don't forget to use sometimes the attack and defense tokens from your heroes. Sometimes. What do you mean? What did I miss, Hans? Talk to me, Goose. Let's see. So they'll get 5. I'll put them at 20 coins. And their lore will be 20. Okay. Alright. Okay, so after all foes are defeated, and the flames are extinguished, that didn't happen. Oh. Okay. So we immediately go. So after all foes are defeated and the flames are extinguished, because they are, because explosion, immediately continue to the rescue. Okay, so let's get some stuff going because we're getting into it. So this will come over here. This here. This is gonna flip to the ghost side. You're gonna go to 10 ghost points before you go to limbo. You don't have any power points. Get rid of this. That. Points go over here. You just got all the story markers, don't you? You go to ghost. 10 ghost points. And the story marker will move to that ghost. You are here. here. Okay. Get these off, because I'll need them later, I assume. These were never discovered. Okay. Ouch. Alright, on with the story! You can change the red attack tokens at the beginning of a combat turn to it. Oh, that's right. That is so right. I always forget that too, Hans. Like, I always forget that. That what Hans said is this attack, I can flip it to defense to gain more defense if I needed to. Okay. So, if I didn't have the blue story marker, I would have gotten some help, but whatever. Entering the tower, you make your way upstairs. You pass the library, seeing scrolls in the old tomes smoldering with dying flames. The sight of so much knowledge lost slows you, until you are brought to your senses by a horrified scream from up the stairs. It sounds like the alchemist. You arrive at the alchemist lab and find the room is a complete wreck, with furniture broken into pieces, bottles and alchemical equipment shattered beyond repair. Heavy green smoke makes it difficult to breathe. Across the room, you spot the alchemist on the ground, backing away from flesh eaters ready to feast on his entrails. Yay! Skirmish! So we're back to... So now we're skirmishing. We flip this over. Skirmish with flesh-eating ghouls with their counter at max. If the group dies, read story moment 18. I don't want to die. Alright, so max for me is 6. So they will be at 6. So they get plus 10 might, and in Twilight it's plus 5. So they get a plus 15 on a hit. Cool. Cool, cool. Cool, cool, cool. Okay, they go first, because, you know, that's a thing. So we've got a 2. Oh, fantastic. Even with a 15, that's not enough to hit anybody. Okay, people. Let us do a thing. 75, I have to hit them for 43. That's enough. Pop, pop, pop. Eight. You do nothing for me. You do nothing. Nothing at all. 1. 1. Yay. Okay, so their might is now plus 5 for a total of 10 instead of 15. 84. Yeah, they hit. Lose 1d6 Vita, and one random character that hits becomes second. Oh. Come on, just 1 point. 1 point. Please, just 1 point. Please, just 1 point. Please. She's dead. We lost. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we lost that fight. Story moment 18 on page 46. You awaken to find the alchemist standing over you. He explains that he was able to overcome the ghouls and then revive you to health, although it was a close call. All characters receive 10 Vita and 0 power points. So he revived us with 10. 10. No power points for you. No power points for you. And 10. Cool. That was trash. That was trash for me. Okay, the alchemist thanks you and says, they climbed the tower and came through the window. I don't know how they got up so high. One of them stabbed me. Examining the wound in his side, you see a tree branch protruding from his flesh with an indigo ooze spreading over his skin in that area. Oh boy. You attempt to remove it, but it's as if the branch has begun to grow into him. Oh boy. I already know what's going to happen. This was a coordinated attack. Someone or something was controlling these creatures. I fear that this is only the beginning. I've had tea sitting over here and it's probably cold right now. I want to drink it. Something is wrong with the balance of things. Only the druids have this sort of hold over nature. There is a wandering druid that tends the woods. He may know something of value. Seek him out in the forested regions of Cremel and learn what you can. He is an unstable sort, prone to fits of rage and violence. Deal with him with extreme caution. Leave me here, there isn't any time. With that, the alchemist loses consciousness. So we just walk. Just like awkward walk out. The ooze from his wound seems to be spreading, and his side has turned black like rich soil. End of chapter 1. Cool! Where do we start? Okay, so that's the end of chapter 1. We did poorly. We did bad. We did really bad. Okay, so ooh. Yeah. Let's see what happens in chapter 2. We're going through the entire story, so I'm just looking for where we start. So chapter 2. Because that's a thing. I'm not even counting money. No. Because we can't buy anything. We need to get to a town or something. We can take a long rest. Let's do that. Let's take a long rest. And when we take a long resting, because you only get one per story, per chapter, sorry, one per chapter. We got one per chapter. If I knew that was the end of the chapter, I would have rested her. Oh well. One per chapter, resting, page 22. 22. Page 15. I don't know why I keep doing that to myself. All characters get 4 Vita, 4 power points. So you're going to go to 14. We're going to take a snoozer at the beginning. 14. Oh yes, you don't heal up to full. You only heal up to full at the end of a story. Not at the end of a chapter. Because the game is fun. Alright. And we get 4 power points. 4. And 4. Okay. Yep. Alright. Cool. We're not on the road yet, so we don't have to deal with that foolishness. Alright. Change to iced tea. Is it? Oh yeah, it is very cold. I'll heat it up after this. Alright, so searching for answers. You begin your search for the wandering druid the alchemist spoke of, but where to start? The 2 major forested regions in Cremel that are close by are Elker Pines and Ravenoff's Wood. Elker Pines, Ravenoff's Wood. Yeah, that was challenging me. But which one is it? Place 2 compass tokens A and B randomly face down on Elder Pines and that other wood place. So B and A. This here. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Let us do the thing. So now we need to get to one of those 2 and read story moments on what we find. Here we go. So that ended. We'll start. We're heading out at night. She has 4, 5, plus the thing from the militia, which is 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nighttime road event. Animal peddler. The leader may buy one animal companion for 25. You may receive a trained one, as with stable, for an additional 10. A man selling a variety of animals offered me one of them. Nah, chief. I need to keep my money. Alright. Daytime. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bhagavad Gita. Bhagavad Gita. We came upon a traveler sitting, serenely atop a tree stump and studying an enormous book. One character may attempt to pass Archaeology 8 to help him decipher its language and learn its secrets. Cool stuff happens if I can do this. Archaeology. Nobody can do it. Nobody can do it. And so it's a straight roll to beat an 8. Back. 5. No good. Okay. Then nighttime on the madman. Going into the woods. 1, 2, 3, 4. Elker Woods. A. Then we read The Mad One. Page 20. You're a mad one. Mr. Druid. The behavior of the forest around you is unnerving. One moment it is quiet and peaceful with the natural sound of wildlife. The next, a flock of birds shoot out of the trees with a horrific scream, spiraling upwards and then back down into the trees. When they are at peace once more, the temperature fluctuates dramatically from one extreme to the other, leaving you shivering one moment and close to heart-stroke the next. The deeper within the forest you travel, the louder the sounds become, almost as if the forest life were speaking. The noise reaches a crescendo when everything falls silent. You then notice a clearing ahead with a man sitting by himself on a tree stump. Boy. As you approach, he lifts his head to look. Not at you, but through you, as though you were not even there. He wears a hooded cowl, but his face is clearly visible. His beard is a mess of broken twigs, dried leaves, and food. As you call out to him, his focus turns to you, but he does not speak. You explain that you are looking for information regarding the source of the attacks on the alchemist. His erratic actions still as he turns inwards for answers and then speaks. Attacks? Who attacks? Is it I against me, or you against you? Strange happenings, yes? Strange, yes. I feel changes in the wind, in the earth. They speak of the unspoken. But how will I gain and grow by being helpful? He looks at you expectantly. Oh boy. Story choice. How will you appease the druid? If you give him a non-consumable item in tribute, if you would like to talk your way into his good favor. I don't have a non-consumable item to give. Oh, a non-consumable. I would have to give up something. No. No. Yeah, I'm gonna do. I'll give up the compass. I don't want to fight him. Story moment 73 on page 51. Perhaps this strange man wants something in exchange for information. Giving him something of little value will not gain you the information that you need. Oh, giving him something of little value will not gain you the information that you need. Yeah. Any character must discard a non-consumable item, which Druid quickly tucks underneath his robes. If you cannot do so, but I do. He looks at you, at your trinket, and laughs. Yes, I will tell you, but only because it amuses me to do so. Continue the story. After a moment, the druid then seems to calm and then speaks again. A darkness has appeared in the fetid field. It stands. Wait, what? A darkness has appeared. In the fetid field it stands, with lurkers lurking all about. Go there, To the Bogok, should be bog. To the marshlands I speak of, where the stink of death is a sweet smell which blows through its reeds. To the marsh country of Kermel you must travel. Whatever is behind, I'm reading really bad today, I'm sorry. Whatever is behind the attacks on the alchemists must be located there. You thank the druid who hums and whispers to things that aren't there, or which you cannot see. Backing away to leave, you are startled by a large log which falls across your exit. Then the druid's face contorts in fear and anger as he speaks once more. No! You do not respect the trees! They bend in sadness, and their leaves fall in despair. Are you freaking kidding me? It is their despair that is more anger, and upon you fall my fury! His staff points violently towards the trees, and they begin to shake and sway. Shambling trees emerge from the forest depths to join the mad druid as he attacks in an uncontrollable rage. An overcast sky roils overhead with thunder and lightning strikes, casting the area into darkness. So I gave away something, and he's going to attack me. Defeat all foes is my primary goal, and... okay. Okay, so we will set up the encounter board. Okay, and after the combat, immediately read after the fight. Okay, so here we go. Encounter the Mad Druid and 2 Dark Oaks. Mad Druid and Dark Oaks. And the Mad Druid, well, we know what Dark Oaks look like because, you know, they're fun. And they are... And if the group has a green story marker, no, we do not add 2 rabid wolves. The Dark Oaks are here and here. And the Mad Druid's in the center. We are here with very low health. Okay, let me find the Mad Druid. Is mad, I tell you, mad. Okay, now let's find this Mad Druid. Mad Druid. I don't think he came in the mini set. How dare you? Oh, those are my ghosts. Not in here. Let me see what he looks like. Mad Druid. So if you don't get the minis, you'll get these things here that you can use. I just need to find him. Poltergeist. That is strange that I don't see his mini. Like I said, I gotta find his. If I find his token, I can find his mini if there is one. So let's see if one appears. Highwayman. Infested. Restless Spirit. Mad Druid. Hooded Guy. Guy with hood. Okay. His mini looks like... Oh, there's a picture of his mini right here. Guy with a hood raising a staff. Okay, do I have guy with hood raising staff? Yes, I do. Here he is. That's the Mad Druid. And he appears right here. Okay. After the map has been set up and combat is ready to begin, read story moment 31 on page 47. A log falls across the exit, blocking off your escape. Place a log token in the back row of the start zone. Any character occupying that loses 1d4 Vita from being hit. Are you kidding me? Oh, we both lose 1. Wow. Sure. Okay, now we need to go for we're rolling for initiative. So I got a 3, he got a 4, they go first. Awesome. Okay, so the trees have a stride of 2, and their attacks have reach. And if there are more than 2 dark oaks active in combat, stride is reduced by 1. So their attacks have reach 2. So 1, 2, 1, 2. They got the reach. 95 to hit. Yes, sir. And it's a 5er. Clobbering Strike, a powerful downward attack, makes you lose 2d4 Vita. My madman might be dead before he attacks. That's 7. So he's down 7 health on the first strike. And the second strike, 97. That's a 7. So I think he might be dead. 2 and 3, 5. He's down to 2 health. He's going to negate some of that foolishness. It was what? 5. And he rolls a d4. He negates 4, so he takes 1 point. Oh boy. I'm not gonna win this. I don't have the health for this. Okay. The guy here has a stride of 4. And he is ranged. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm not going to attack the madman because he's ranged. Let's hit somebody else who's worth hitting. We'll roll a d4 odds. The odds the telepath evens the witch hunter. So we rolled 2. So that's the witch hunter for a 38. Oh, and I didn't say what they were going to do. I keep forgetting that. So he hits the witch hunter for an 8. Earthquake. The earth opens and you fall into a crevice. Receive 2d4 and then snare 3 damage. Foes are not affected if caught in radius. Okay. So 2d4. 1 and 3, 4 damage. He's down to 9 health. I should at least start you over with full health. And he needs to test snare 3. Just needs to beat 3. He does not. He does not. Oh, he'll receive 2d4 damage on the snare fail, which he did. That's what was supposed to happen. So he took that damage. And snare. That's the number. Affecting character. Yep. Okay, so he opened up the ground and I fell in. Not cool. Not cool. And we have to kill all foes. They have 22 health. Come on, where are you? Cthulhu head. So 22. Because why not? And 22. And he has 26. Okay. I don't know how to win this fight. Have to kill all foes. Oh, this would have got back up to full. Need to recharge that. So 1, 2. He'll go here, and he will attack for 26 plus 10, 36 plus 4, 40. They have 48 defense. I will spend the PowerPoint to re-roll that foolishness. 35 plus 10, 45 plus 4, 49. That is enough to hit. For 6, 7, 8 damage. 6 and 20 is 14. Okay. I can't take them dying. I don't have enough. Do I have enough to summon? I need 5 or 4. I need 5 power points. If I have 5 power points, I could summon the Restless Spirit, but I don't. So she's gonna do her thing. Let's kill these stupid trees. She is going to fire away for 43 plus 3, 46. 46. They have 48 defense. Unfortunate. Then she's just going to burn one of these. Just to D4 it. That is 3 damage. It goes down to 11. Madman. Madman. 1, 2, 3. So he'll be right here. 99. Almost a crit. So 99. Oh, and it's a plus so I do plus D4 damage because I'm fighting a nature creature with the ring. So that is a 3, and so total of 5 damage to it. Taking it down to 6 health. Okay. Their turn. 49. Oh, I forgot to do the thing. The people who are going to die always need to defend. I forgot to do the thing. So 49 plus 10 defense plus 10 defense. It still hits. So it's a 9. Falling Branch. The Dark Oak attacks all characters within reach for 1d4. Yay, that is both of them. For 2 damage. So he goes down to 4. He goes down to 7. Next tree. 86, and that's a 6. You lose 2d4, Vita. 4 damage. He's down to 3 health. Good grief. We're going ghost. Alright, so... oh, have a great night, Hans. Sorry, I was lamenting my loss. Alright, so then the Druid. 20 plus 9, 29, which is not enough to hit anybody. Whew. Okay. Madman. 3. No good. Her. Gotta do what we gotta do for 99. Can't get that 100 for some reason. Reasons. For 1, 2, 3 damage. So it's down to 3. And then crush the brain matter for 3 damage. Oh, perfect. Killed it. 1 down. And then it will be this guy's turn. Let's hit the dude. 29. His AC's 53. I will burn 1 to re-roll that. It's 60 plus 10. 60 plus 10, 74. I hit you. I hit you. 74. You take 6 damage. You're down to 20 health. Okay. Christmas tree is gonna go 75 on fiber. Clubbing. That will probably put us into ghost form. That is definitely gonna put us into ghost form. So we die. Lose these. Get out the ghosts of the dude with the thing. So his ghost form comes, we flip his card. Got 10 ghost points. Okay. Then the Druid. $77. So 7. Call lightning. A bolt of electric fury descends, draining 1d6 Vita, pass ecology 6, or lose your next turn. 5. Do you have any ecology? No, you do not. You lost her turn. But she will take also 1d6 plus 2, so 3 damage. She's down to 10 health. And he has no turn. We're gonna die anyway. Okay, so Madman. 1, 2, 3, 4. $87. That is enough. 5, 7 damage to you. You go down to 13. Then she loses her turn. Then it's his turn. 39. I don't have any power points to do anything to reroll, so it's a straight up miss. Okay. Their turn. 95. Clubbing strike. Move one here, and then clubbing strike. 2d4. 4 and 3, 7. 3 health. Not looking good. Not looking good at all. 72. 2. A swarm of insects erupts from the druid's hands and attacks the target, plus 1 additional random character. They lose 4 vita and become sickened. We die. Okay, so we lost. Okay. When we lose... When we lose, we awaken back at the camp, the gypsy camp. So they defeated us. Story does not end with us dying. It does not end with us dying. TPK. What happens as a TPK? Losing a scenario. Story markers. On death and death. Total group death. Here it is. So we do this in order. Characters are revived with full vita and power points. I don't know why they just didn't give us the start of the story. So 23. PowerPoints are his are 5. 22. And hers are at 6 and 21, I believe his was. 21. And his is at 5. Okay. Each character loses 1 item at random. Cannot lose artifacts or heirlooms. So he is losing the machete or the bale hook. Odds, evens. I lose the machete. She can't lose this because that's an artifact. She can't lose this because that's an heirloom. So she loses her lantern. Awesome. Just fantastic. He can lose the only thing he's got. Gone. Okay, what happens next? All positive and negative statuses are lost. Didn't have any. All infection tokens are lost. So wanted is gone. That's the negative status. And okay. All companions are lost. Goodbye, militia dude. Characters lose half their coins. So we go from 20 coins to 10. Oh goodness, I just switched. I hit the wrong button. Sorry. 1 second, I'll switch it back. Forgot that's tied. So we go down to 10 coins. Alright. All characters receive a random tarot card. And I will tell you about these tarot cards in a second. They're not good. And to get rid of them, we need to go to the standing stones. Alright. Random tarot card. The first time y'all get to see tarot cards. 1, 2, and 3. And I'll look at those in a second. All boons are lost. Didn't have any to start with. Character 1 becomes the leader, which is him. Okay, and then we continue with the story. Alright, so I'll get to that in a second. Let's talk about tarot cards. Tarot cards. When you get a tarot card, flip it over, and it shows a lovely little image. And that lovely image comes with some lovely little text. The Fool. Pass nerve 8 at the start of each chapter or become deranged. Yay. He cannot become deranged, because that's his ability. So that tarot card means nothing. Her card is the Empress. You have a maximum of 3 power points. Fantastic. And his tarot card... Where did I put your tarot card? I gave you a tarot card, dude. Oh, there it is. It's like, I know I did. His tarot card is the Hermit. You may not have companion. Even better. Even better. So these kind of hang around. These kind of hang around until we go to the Standing Stones, which, let me clear this out so I can show you. You're no longer a ghost. Which is located here. So we go there, spend money, and then we can get rid of the tarot card. Otherwise, it's a problem. Not for him, because he can't become deranged, because that's his special ability. So get rid of these. Get rid of these. And we continue the story. Okay. We died. If the group has the green story marker, which it didn't, after the fight, lightning strikes the druid and he vanishes. Now on to the hidden gateway. World map. Travel to the marshlands as shown here. So I'll put this here to let you know that's where I need to go. And then we read on to the story as we go. Now the boon that we got for dropping the gypsy there is gone. We don't have it anymore. And we get to walk on the road. I lost his dial because I was dumb. We can't buy anything because we're not anywhere near a town. So her stride is now 5. Because of our heirloom 4 and 1. He goes first, so he's going to move 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. This game is brutal. And we're going cross country. But we deal a daytime road event. Oh, look at that. Wanted. Let's start this off right. We are approached by a group of watchmen who are looking for the lawless. If any character is wanted, the group must skirmish with the watchmen. Otherwise, they thank you for your cooperation, and the leader gains a boon. And we're not wanted because we died. So, the leader gains a boon. Hey. Bright skies are gonna clear up. Put on a happy face. Getting all the boons out. Yep, that's all of them. So these are all our boons. And I'm gonna give them a good shake. And grab that one. And our boon is reroll a failed skill check. That's for the leader. You are the leader. Okay? Put this over here. Alright, then leader token passes to her at night. And we're going. Ooh. Yeah, we're going cross country. So We can take an off-road night event. You know, what could go wrong? What could go wrong? Oh, let's see. Okay. The master. Oh, it's just a choice. So this is what hubs up. The sky was dark with the moon hidden behind a thick layer of clouds. We heard an old yet powerful voice for all around. It said, "You must perform a service for me. If you refuse, I will make you mine. Take comfort. My need does not oppose your own pointless goals. So we can A, hear him out rather than rushing into a fight, or B, you're not going to listen to what is obviously a foul creature of the night." So do we listen to him, or do we say, we need to make a choice? We either hear him out. He's going to steal our money. I know it. I know it. I know it if we listen to him, or we fight him. I'm going to hear him out. The voice lamented, I am old and tired of this world. You must destroy me as I cannot do it myself. Grant me oblivion. Oh boy. Skirmish with a vampire. With its counter at 1, gain an item after the combat is complete, in addition to normal. Okay. Yeah. So you're going to find a vampire and skirmish with him because he's going to attack us first and we're going to lose health. Off-road. I brought this on myself. Hear him out. So it's on 1. It's Twilight, so it's +8, but it's -8 defense, so it's -4 on his roll. He's going to attack first, because that's what happens in skirmishes. 65 -4, 61. He still hits. Lose 2d4 Vita, and 1 random character was hit is consumed with bloodlust. I'll probably give that to that. So 2d4 Vita. Ooh. 5. I lose 5. We're starting off right, folks. Just like what we did last time. So that was 3, 18. Just once. One time. I'd like to get to a skirmish or encounter at full health. One time. Okay. Actually, I'm going to burn a PowerPoint because this says this is usable during a skirmish. And we are going to block 2 of that, so he'll get 3 back. 19, 20, 21. Out of this foolishness. Okay, so our turn. I just have to hit him for 60. 90. That's enough. You're dead. Horrible creature, you're dead. I get 10 coins. And give an item after combat is complete in addition to normal awards. So I get an item, a metal greaves, +5 defense, max stride of 5, cannot be immobilized. You got nothing to live for, dude. Have at it. Hopefully that will work for you. All right, so you get that. We get 10 coins each. Let me update my lovely sheet. So we go back to 20. Doesn't need to eat some dinner. See you later, Canje. You've been enjoying the gameplay. All right, Chizzy. See you later. I'm glad you enjoyed it. All right, so this was an off-road event. Go. Vampire wiped out. We continue on. Daytime. We're going for 5. Stride is 5 because of Metal Greaves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can't do like 4 on the road, then on 5. It's an actual movement to do it, so. Road event in the daytime. The Force lives. Oh! This is so frustrating. The path ahead was closed off by menacing branches. The angry trees uprooted themselves and attacked. Skirmish with a dark oak. This is kind of thematic because the druid killed us and is mad because he broke a log. So now he is on the warpath. Dark oak. Skirmish with a dark oak. Roll a d6 and see how many of them are going to kill us. 5. 5 of them. Well, it says a dark oak. It says a dark oak, not 5 dark oaks. I don't know how to read this one. Because it says... Oop, ambulance going by. Hope everybody's okay. Skirmish with a dark oak. Does that mean 1? Does that mean 1? Or does that mean we just skirmish? It says with a dark oak. Please let me know if I messed this up because it said A, which means 1. It's going to attack first anyway. For 37. Not on you, my friend. Not on you, not on... But it's plus 5. That still doesn't matter. It doesn't hit him. It hits these two. So it would be a 7. So 1d4 and 1 character has to pass trickery. They lose 1 damage. So 16. And he goes to... And 1 random character that was hit must pass trickery for or lose 1 consumable item. I don't have any, so 10. Go away. Alright, and now let's see if we can hit. We gotta hit him for a 47. 14. Not cool. 33. Even worse. 7. I'm going to re-roll that because that's dumb. 5. Even... Oh my god. Oh, the one thing I didn't do was when I killed the vampire, I didn't roll to see if I found anything. I didn't find anything because that's an 8. Okay, wow. It rolled a 17. Good, take my bad luck, because that wasn't gonna work. 1, I rolled a 1. 24. 69, thank you. Good grief. So I get 6 coins. Oh no, it's Anne Bulans. So I guess 6 coins each. So we're at 26. Ooh, I wrote that all types of wrong. Did I undo that? Yeah, I did. You're supposed to 20. We're at 26. Getting rid of this thing. Jeez. Okay, so and we already used our rest and our bandages. She can never summon a thing as long as this is here. Anyway, in we go. That would have been his turn at night. Alright. You... Oh, tiny. When you near the marshland, the air turns hot, damp, and fetid. As you proceed, the soft ground slowly turns into a soggy marsh. Mists appear in this place like a stifling blanket, obscuring your vision. Your muscles tense in anticipation of the unknown. Ahead in the mist stands a strange archway. Its opening is an unnatural blackness. You try to make out more details, but you're distracted by several shapes approaching your position. Defeat all foes. Really? Not just one guy? That'd be great. After the combat, immediately go to after the fight. Investigate all locations. Alright, so our new locale is... Where'd you go? Oh. Here. Our new locale is the marshland. Here. And we are dealing with two imps. You know, you're like, oh, it's just two of them. That's cute. That's very cute. Two imps. Counter two imps. They both have 28 health. So we'll get those set up once we put them on the board. Two imp minis, because we've imps and gargoyles are the same minis for some reason, but sure. So one is here. One is here. Yep. And there are clue tokens. Like I said, organization. Organization is key. There's a clue token here. There is one here. And there's one here. And there is one more right here. There's a doorway that is open. Right here. Our starting zone here. And that is that. Okay. All right, then we'll read after we fight and deal with stuff. We encounter two imps. So, initiative. First strike. I have 8. I have 7. He has 8. So they go first. They have a defense of 63, probably because they're flighting quick. Imps will attempt to target any character with rituals. Nobody's got it. If no rituals are possessed, the imp's target is randomly chosen from all characters within their stride. They may move through spaces occupied by characters to reach their target. And their movement stride is 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You don't have reach. You are melee. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And they fly. So now our turn. They have... Oh yeah, I said I was going to do health setup. So 28 health. And we'll make it red since they're imps. 28. Okay, our turn. Madman goes first. All right, Madman. 1, 2. Attack. 78. Which exceeds their defense. So I'm fine with that. 78 plus 10, 88. This time, we do 1, 2, 3, 4 damage. Her turn, she lost her lantern. She's going to start some brain matter crushing. For 3 on the same one, knock him down to 21. And then she's going to move 1, 2, 3 and punch him. 70, 80, 80. One more damage. That's all she's got. He is going to step up here and punch this one for 95. That would have been great with the halberd. Been fantastic. For 2 damage. Do this one, knocking him down to 6. Losing weapons is a bad thing. Alright, so their turn. 30, 40. His is higher than that. So nope, because this is a 38 plus 5. There are 49. They hit him. He gets hit with a 10 shot. Flaming Hatred. The target is hit for 2 damage, and a flame token is placed on their space. So that, and a flame token gets put on his space. His space. Where did I put the flame token? Right there. So he needs to move, or he's going to take damage. All right. That's the one. The other one is a 57, which hits. It's a 7. Infernal Slam. You are hammered with otherworldly force and are pushed 3. So lose an additional 1d4 Vita. So I lose, when you're pushed, you lose something. So I'm going to take an additional, what happened with that? Additional 4. And when you're pushed, I believe you lose 1d4. Pushed. 29. Yep, 1d4. So 4. 7. He loses 7, so he is down to 13 health. Yay! He's gonna burn a PowerPoint to burn that down. 2, 1. He gets 14 health instead. You know, because that was not wasted whatsoever. Okay, our turn. 29. Trash. 16. Burning that PowerPoint for 4 damage. You're at 16 health. 98 plus 4 is enough to hit, but it's just 2 damage. This is like a war of attrition. I'm always good. It's harder and harder to win losing weapons. He needs to move 1, 2, so he doesn't get hit by that fire. I can't be adjacent. All right, monster. Gonna still confine him for 43 plus. So his defense is 43. His defense is 43, and this thing gets a plus 9, so it hits. 3. The Terran Ren, take 1d4 damage, and you cannot move away from your imp during your next turn. I take 1 point of damage. Down to 13. Next imp. 16. So, misses. Come on, dude. Come on. 73 plus 10, 83. There we go. You deal 2, 3, 4, 5 damage to this thing, so it's down to 11 health. 81. That is enough to deal it 1 damage to 10. And then she will burn her last. Make it worth her while, please. 3. It's down 7 health. He will attack this creature. 83 for 2 damage. So it's at 20. Wait, it was at 4. Sorry, that's a lie. It's at 22. Without a weapon, I'm just hamstrung. Their turn. Yeah, that hits him. You take 2 damage and another flame token right in his face. 2 damage, so he goes to 11. The other one is 37 plus 9. It hits. And it's a 7. Oh, and he got pushed 3, then he was stepped up. He got pushed again. He's going to lose 3, 6. And then negate some of that. Negate 3, so he takes 3 damage, so he's down to 11. Where? 56 plus 10, 66. I hit. Had to be 63. 2 plus 3, 5. So it's down to 2 health. 85. It's down to 1. Oh, actually, I've been doing 1. I should have been doing 2. We kill it. I should have been doing 2 damage to it because the ring gives her a +1 to damage. So we kill it. Ah! And then she's going to turn around. And wait. His turn. 46. Not enough. He'll spend the die to reroll. Every little bit helps. 90. Yeah, that's enough. 2 damage to you. Now it takes you to 20. And then he's going to move 1, 2, 3. So we're not adjacent to anything. Okay. The creature's turn. It's going to move here. It's just dropping fire everywhere it can go. 95, so that's a 5. 1, 2, 3. And you take 2d4. 2, 3. Take 3. You're down to 8 health. Okay, bad man. What'd you get? 15. 11. 21. Nope, I'm not accepting it. 95. 2 damage. That's right, we're gonna keep nicking you down from piece to piece. Okay. Yep. Was a 5. Push again. I'll put it on her. She takes 1, 2 damage. Goes into 14. All right, his turn. Give me a break, a 13. Come on. 70. Thank you. She hits him for 2. Goes to 16. I don't accept that. 49 plus 4. Not enough. $74. A 4. Take 1d4 and cannot move away. 2 points. Is down to 12. Okay. 41. 78. Takes 2. The one that could probably do better, it's not working. So 14. 39. Nope. Nope. Oh. The dice are even upset. Not that upset. I'm going to die because this guy. 21 plus 9 is still not enough. That'd be 30. So, no hit. 11. Because I cannot hit him to save my life. 5. Oh. Frustration is real. 8. So he gets pushed this time and takes 2d4 damage. Well, let's see how much. 6 damage. I don't care. He'll get pushed into the wall. He'll be at... He takes 6 damage. 5. He's at 5 health. Alright. There we go. I hit you. 2, 3, 4, 5. So you're at 9 health. $26. 21. Does somebody want to come roll these dice for me? 13. At least he doesn't hit us. 89, which is enough to hit. 1, 2, 3, 4. He has 5 health left. $68. I had to beat 63. That's more than enough for 2 damage. He's down to 3 health. 89. He's down to 1. 26 plus 9, 35. Not enough to hit anybody. 18, because, you know. 97. Thank the maker. Oh! Okay, so... let's see. I hope a random dice generation. I hope ARGN thing on my phone. Tell me what to roll and I will give you the result. I might have to go to that. This is nuts. Okay, I mean, my dice rolling's bad, but wow. Alright, so we killed them. We got 22 coins each and 60 lore each. Go back to the handy dandy sheet. So 22 will put us at 48. And 60 will put us at 80. Okay. That's over with. Let's get to this thing, shall we? Oh, I need to roll to see if all of them found something. 8, 9, nope. 7, nope. 6. Nope. Alright, here we go. So, Madman's turn, he has 4. Fires are still there, so he's going to 1, 2, right there on it. See if we find anything. 4, nope. That's gone. That ends his turn. She gets to move 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, 4, search. Nope. 1, 2, 3, 4. Madman's turn. 1. If I enter the space, I'll take damage. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope. One, 2, 3. As far as you can go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. In you go. So he's in. Madman. 1, 2, 3, 4. Not in yet. 1, 2. Search. Nope. Just epic fails left and right. And then Madman's turn, he'll go in, and then she'll go in. Alright. Okie dokie. After the fight, an ancient stone archway eerily stands alone in the marsh. It seems to be adorned with unfamiliar symbols. The opening is filled with a pitch blackness that seems to shift and swirl. Your intuition says you must pass through to find the source of evil the mad druid spoke of. It appears you must activate runes in order to pass through. Occult check 10. She is the only occult person. Oh my gosh, you may gain a tracking token to reduce the occult check by 1 for every 15 lore sacrificed. After any character may contribute, receive +1 occult for each tracking. No. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. She's gonna check. She has to roll a 9. She rolled a 9! Oh! Alright. Alright. Woo! Success! The inky blackness suddenly turns a dull silver. Recover 1d4 via. Recover 2. 14. Is everybody or just her? Nope, just the person. You think it is safe to enter. Skip Visit from the East on page 22. Okay. You pass through the portal and emerge in a large cavern. Standing in the back of the cave is an ornately dressed foreigner from the far east, with flowing robes and a grand scimitar held in the ready. Should be at the ready. He is adorned with jeweled rings and other strange devices. Scattered around him are several dead villagers recently slain by the looks of them. In a deep accent, he says, "You've saved me the effort of hunting you down. You cannot change the fate of the deserter. The alchemist thinks he is safe in his tower. Now that we have found him, he will die." In an amused tone, he says, "I have found others in your land who would aid in my task." For characters 4 to 5 only, we do not need to do that. Oh no. I'm not even going to read that. I'm going to leave that piece for people who play this game with 4 to 5 people. Oh no. Okay, so let's continue on reading, because that would have been awful. The foreigner says, "Now, let us put an end to you." With his arms crossed, he hums in a deep, unearthly tone, and the ground begins to shudder. The bodies of the villagers rise, changing into grotesque and hideous forms, like the ghouls who have assaulted the alchemist's tower. Defeat all foes! Yay! Okay, so let's set this up for the finale. This is the Affliction. And I don't have the health for this stuff. I've already long rested for... Is it for the story or for... Let me check the rest if it's for the story or for the thingamadoo resting. I think it's for the story, not the chapter. 15. 15. Once per chapter. Yeah, I'm resting. So he's going to go to 9 because I will die otherwise. And get back 4, so he'll go up to 5. She will get 4, she will go to 18. That means jack all because, but she'll get her 4. And he will go to 12. He will get 4. Okay, rerolls are back. Woohoo. Okay. Alright, let's set up the board. Fire, fire, burning bright in the forest of the night. The Affliction has appeared. We have Ghoul McGhoul faces. I'll read how that comes up, but let us get the Alchemist, the Affliction. Get his mini out here. Get out here. Okay, these are my afflictions. Get the Alchemist Affliction. The Far East Alchemist. He has 49 health, plus 11 to hit, receives 2 attacks per round. And he, the Far East Alchemist attacks have reach due to long reach of his Koposh. Okay. And we are dealing with ghouls. Ghoulies. Flesh-eating ghouls. Do I not get anything for these reading tokens? That would be grand. Okay, so we've got ghouls that are here and here. And we have a summoning circle. Of course we do. We have a summoning circle that is... Oh, here. Like I knew I had one. Wait, where'd it go? I just have it in my hand. Here it is. Summoning circle that is here. We have rocks that are here, here, and we have the Alchemist. The Alchemist's mini. They just show the Far East Affliction. They don't show his mini, but I'll find it. There he is. Found it already. Here is his miniature. That's him. People who love to paint minis. Minis for people who love minis. And he is here. Our starting zone is up here. So back. It's here. Here, because what does it matter? Okay. So let's read some setup. Encounter the Far East Alchemist and 2 flesh-eating ghouls. For 4 to 5 players, not me. Rubble. After combat, read story closing. Okay, so the passageway leading out of the cavern is blocked. There is nothing to interact with. The archway that leads to this place and the only way back. The surface of the opening still shimmers a dull silver. There is nothing to interact with. This is it. This is the Affliction and the end of the story 3. So let's do the thing. Alright, so they have 21 health. 21. 21. And he has 49. I need weapons to kill this guy. That would be grand. Weapons. Okay. That's pretty much it. I don't know the point of the summoning. Maybe it's something that happens on his card. But we need to roll for... It would pass to her. We need to roll for first strike. She got a 10, he got a 9. She goes first. Now you roll a 10. Alright, so we go first. Move here and attack this guy. 94. Yeah, I hit you. For 1, 2, 4 damage. So 1, 2, 3, 4 damage. You need to get like some double attacks or something. Drive me crazy. But I've leveled by now. Wouldn't have mattered. Oop. Wouldn't have mattered. Alright, so that's him. 1, 2, 3. Let's do it. 72. What I need to hit you is 63, so that hits you for 2 damage. Aw, he's doing some work. All right, and then she is going to 1, 2, 3 punch this guy and then crush brain matter on that guy. 26. But then she'll burn the crushed gray matter for 4, so max. So you go down to 43. That ends them. Here comes the pain. Stride on this guy is a 5-er. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 65 on a 5. 1d6 and tests ecology. 3. I'm going to reduce that. 2. Then I need to test ecology. I am sickened. This guy, 98, hits her for an 8. Death rattle. Both of them are going to lose 2d4 vita. They both lose 4. He loses 2, she loses 4. Goes down to 5. And nerve. Yeah, he passes it. She does not. She loses her turn. The Alchemist. I can't win this without weapons. 86. On a 6, you are sprayed with an acid substance, lose 1d6 plus 1 and 5 coins which dissolve into nothing. I lose 6 health, cutting my health in half. And 5 coins get lost from you. So we'll grab this. Oh boy. I need weapons to fight these people or else I can't win. Alright, so here we go. She goes first. 48. That's enough to hit. Does 2 damage to this guy, so he goes to 16. And then crush brain matter on that guy. for 1. There's no way. 52. I'm gonna re-roll that. Oh gosh, that was 100. It fell out and it was a 0. It landed on 100. Okay, so I do 2 damage, taking down to 40, and then I roll again. 97, 2 more damage. Take it at 18, so 38. And then the madman, 6. Nothing. Their turn. Oh yeah, that happened. So we all take 2d4 once again. For 6, he's going to try to reduce that or die. He reduces it by 4, so he takes 2. She takes 6. So he is down to 3 health. Hanging on. He takes 6. This would be 6. 5. 6, 6. 9. 9 will be 15. 8. 8. Sorry. 8 health. Alright, so then the Far East gentleman attacks for 78, which hits him 8. Once again, more acid spray. 3, 4. He's down to 2 health. And okay. And our turn. 97 hits for 2. Like I said, I can't win this without weapons. Losing weapons is rough. And then she's going to crush brain matter of the Far East guy for 4. He's down to 14. He's down to 34. 96. 2. 43 plus 10, that's enough. 2, 3, 4, 5. 9 health. $87.7 is your limbs are mine. The ghoul wants to use your arm as a drumstick. Lose 4 health. If you possess 2 hand slots, lose 1 as the encounter. I don't. I have no weapons. 29. 29 plus 8, 37. Still not enough. Far East gentleman. 41. It's not enough to hit him. It's not enough. Oh, goodness. Ooh, that was close. All right. So, her turn. 64. Hits this ghoul for 2. And 7. And then she'll finally crush the last brain matter on the Far East gentleman for 4. So that knocks us to 8. 28. That's all she can do. She's back to punching after that. Girl's a 99, which he hits for 2. Like I said, I need weapons. And him. 42 plus 10 is enough. 4, 5, 6, 7. That's enough to kill him. He dies. Jeez. This is a sad. Oh, then he would rip the limb. Burn a PowerPoint to rip the limb off. And hit somebody up to 2 spaces away for a d6. For 1 damage. Okay. See how this shakes out. 11. Miss. 71. Vitriolic Kopash. His eastern sword swings in a great arc. All characters within 2 spaces of him lose 2d4 Vita and gain the corrosion effect. I think that kills our guy again. Yes, it does. So he dies. This goes to 10, it flips over. He is replaced by his ghost. And we see what we can do. So, Ghost YOLO. I do have my reroll just in case that happens. So it's our turn. 63. Oh, she needs to move. 1, 2, 3, 4. 63, which hits for 2. 6 to 4. And that's all she's got. He is going to do some ghost stuff. 27, so. And then this guy. One, two. It's here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right here. 18. All right, so at this point, does it? Yeah. Yep, it's not enough. Alchemist. 64. For a 4, he does. Everyone takes 2d4 damage. He's going to reduce it. So it's 6. He's going to reduce it, which would kill her. Let's see if we lose. He reduces it by 3. Still not enough. We lost. Alright, we fell. Let's see what happens. If you lose the battle, you awaken a gypsy encampment on the outskirts of your trust, confused and disoriented, and following the instructions of total group death. So he's going to lose his bail hook. Many have heard as news has spread of your works. You do not always get to choose who your allies are. Using their powers strange and unnatural, they have found you and brought you back to the living. You have failed to stop the Far East Alchemist, and his vengeful attacks continue. Because of this, the Alchemist Tower will offer no services in stories 4 and 6. Although story events can still occur there. The end. So, he loses his bail hook, because that's just what happens. He loses his Greaves, because, yeah. And we're in a sad state, so we're going to, once again, get back full health. We get another tarot card. 1, 2, 3. Wheel of Fortune. Each ability costs 1 extra power point to use. Death. Upon death, you do not assume ghost form, but instead immediately go to limbo. +1 stride, -10 defense. So, yay. Ah, okay. And we lose half our stuff. So, we'll just say this money is just gone. And we're left with what we're left with. So, we died. I think the difficulty... I think the difficulty of this one to me is, and I don't mind it, the game's fun, but the problem is when you die, you lose weapons. I am weaponless right now. So, and you lose half your gold, so buying a weapon was, it's crazy. So, I mean, it's an uphill battle if you keep losing weapons. Um, hmm. These two story markers did nothing for me. This would have done something if I would have won. This does nothing. So, yeah. Okay, that ended the story. I will update the sheets accordingly, and we'll move on to number 4, Plight of the Fortune Teller from Eurotrust. So it's kind of thematic. The gypsies brought us back, and now the fortune tellers wants us to come back. So I need to get rid of these things. So my next thing, I'll probably be going to the standing stones to get rid of them, and going from there. All right. So we tried, we failed. It's okay. I still had fun. I think the thing that I struggled with was I'm weaponless. Like, if it was just you just lose down to just the base starting weapons, I'd be fine with that, but I'm completely weaponless. I'll probably have to check and see if there's an errata for that. Like, where it's like, the rest of the game is exponentially hard. Yeah. Yeah, I might skating uphill from now on. I'll go read the forums and talk to Greenbrier Games and be like, hey, wow. So let's see what happens. Oh, I lose this boon. So that's gone. All right. So we wake up at the gypsy camp, and we'll be starting off from there next time. So let's talk about definitely some... Seems tough. It is almost 4.0 out of 5 in terms of complexity. Yeah. Yeah, the complexity's hard, but I like it. I'll still like the game. It was hard. Yeah, it happens. So let's go up and let's talk about things to come, because next week is interesting. All right. So, ooh, need to go to 1. Not 2, 1. There we go. So, Folklore, not doing that great, but I'm going to check the erratas and see if they're like, well, you at least get to keep your starter weapons, or else you're going to suffer forever with no gold. So I still have gold, just not much. I could probably pull in by 1 person a weapon, but that's it. Okay, we are going to get into next week. Monday, I am off work, so I will be doing a lunchtime stream of Foreteller. That's right, we're going into story 4 on Monday. And then that's Monday at noon, where we'll be doing that. And then Monday at 5:30, we'll be doing Gloomhaven. So it's a double board game day for us. A double board game day for us, where Folklore is going to be at noon, and then we're going to get into Gloomhaven after. Wednesday, we're then playing This War of Mine. I've been reading the book. It looks amazing. I cannot wait to play it. So we'll be playing This War of Mine on Wednesday. Thursday, I'll be checking with Steven to see if we'll be returning to Canje After Dark for more of H2K Settlement's work in Kingdom Death Monster. So Steven will definitely talk. And then Sunday, we're back into Folklore again. So 2 Folklores in 1 week, right? So we'll be playing 4 on Monday and 5 on Sunday. And I think there are 6 stories in here. So after that, we're then going to get into the expansion for Folklore, which is Dark Tales. Play through that, and then get into Tales of the Spire and play through that. So it's going to be a fun playtime. So Monday, noon, Folklore, Story 4. We're going to continue this. I'm going to leave it like this. We're going to keep going. Then Gloomhaven. Wednesday, This War of Mine. And Sunday, back into Folklore. Cool. That's all I pretty much got. I hope you enjoyed the dice cam. I'm going to work on it a little to make it less intrusive. But I hope you've enjoyed like being able to see the dice a little bit closer up as you see my rolls instead of me just kind of, it's hard to see, you know, and then me telling you what I got. Tiny table life, you know. But other than that, that's pretty much it. That's the lid for it. Patreons, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. You know, helping build the channel and, you know, getting the new cam set up and whatnot. Subscribers, thank you so much. Like I said, if I am able to get to 200 subscribers, let me know what you would like to have me do at 200, and we will do that within reason. If anything else, I think that's pretty much a lid. So enjoy your Sunday. Insert comment here. I'll see you next time. Bye.